Welcome to the Track Addicts podcast. I'm Roberto. Aaron's on the board.
What's going on?
We have a guest in with us today, Aaron. Who
We
do.
We do. Lauren Barthold. She is the general manager of WXOU 88.3, and that's the college radio station for Oakland University. Lauren, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Roberto is the master of all of this this special occasion that the radio station's holding.
Tell us a little bit about the event. It's September 9th.
Yep, it's coming up on Wednesday, September 9th. We have our first, I guess, annual, if it goes well, record swap happening at WXOU or in the Oakland Center where we're located at Oakland University. And basically all it is, it's kind of like take a penny, leave a penny. You're going to bring a record and then take one. So there's a lot of records if you're a collector, which I'm just newly a collector, so I'm not super good at the lingo. But, there's you have a lot of records that you don't listen to, and then you have a lot of favorites. If you don't listen to them anymore, give them away, and that might be one for somebody else who it could be a total gem and they've been looking for it or whatever.
So
that's
literally
kind of
whatever I bring in, I can bring in. There's like a section to leave, and then when I'm browsing, I can take literally any one for trade that I bring in.
Sort of like on a
That's cool.
first come, first serve basis. And then you're also probably thinking, well, what if all the records that are there are crappy records? Because that's a possibility. All these people bringing in records they don't want anymore. And you're like, oh, okay, we don't need.
Like Lawrence Welk albums.
Yeah,
or,
like 4 Olivia Newton-John, like
you
workout
wouldn't believe
records.
how much of that I must sift through on a weekly basis to
Yeah.
find the gems. But you do find the gems. I never get frustrated. I try to always keep a positive outlook because there's been many times, more times than not, that I have found the gems. Aaron knows my collection. He knows what I've got.
Oh my God, it's
And,
amazing.
wow.
And what
You
he
know,
does to each and every album that he plays, it's sort of OCD.
All right, we don't have to
Wow.
get into that process. That's a
Okay.
whole nother thing. But
Okay.
anyway, the event.
So we'll have records there. It's sponsored by Found Sound Records in Ferndale. So we'll have
Which we
records.
love.
Yes,
Yeah.
we love them.
Great place. So we'll have records there, courtesy of them, that are newer, more expensive, better finds. That way we can have sort of a collection as a base.
So why now?
Obviously, vinyl has made somewhat of a comeback recently. It's kind of a trend now. And we've always been listening to vinyl at WXOU, so we're really happy about this trend. We actually have a mixer in our live studio that you can play vinyl onto the radio off of. I guess I've been asked about why it's a trend. I think it's because MP3s are so easily available. You can find them anywhere, and it's not fun anymore to find a song on the internet because it's so simple. So finding and collecting records is kind of a fun thing that people are getting back into again, and we want to try to, I guess, get behind that movement because we obviously love it at WXOU, and then also just use it as a way to bring music lovers and the community together.
Well, I was telling Aaron a few minutes ago that, yeah, it's like I sort of use the analogy of if you want McDonald's, you can go get that. And that's how I equate like iTunes and MP3s and stuff like
Exactly.
that. It's easy at your fingertips. That's what you want. That's fine. But I'm letting everyone know there is the opportunity out there to get your lobster, to get your filet mignon, to get, and that really comes with the vinyl experience to me. And it's not like it doesn't cost you $1 million. It's not, listen, but it does go from, inexpensive to, if you want to, the higher you want to go, you can go to millions if you want to. But there's like certain areas of collecting and you can have fun with it without spending a ton of money.
Right.
And I just think that, the experience is necessary, but it's also the sound too of it. I think just what you get out of it. There's even scientific studies that show, listening to MP3s and that it can fatigue the ear very quickly, way more quickly than listening to vinyl records in an all analog environment. Listening to music in an all analog environment, actually, you can listen to music straight for like 4 or 5 hours and not get fatigued and not get bored and not get, I don't know, there's just something, there's even a scientific thing about it. But it's also just cool in the way of collecting and finding those gems and the excitement you get from being like, man, I never thought I would find that, or I never thought I would
Right.
see that. And that could happen very quickly. Even if you're thinking about getting into it or just, getting into it, you'd be surprised what you'll be able to find.
Now,
Sounds exciting.
Lauren, do you have a gem in your collection? Because I know you're just mentioning that you're just starting off. What do you think is probably your best vinyl record in your collection right now?
It's kind of embarrassing, but in my office on display, I have a Whitney Houston record, and I can't remember for the life of me what the name is, but it's the one with the white tank top on. It's like the most famous one. It's the one with I Want to Dance with Somebody on it.
Oh,
And it's just hanging up in my office
Classic.
like a shrine of some sort. I love it.
What is the least vinyl record that you would ever want in your collection if someone just came up to you and was like, "Oh, hey, I know you're a vinyl record collector. Here you go. Here's a gift." What album would you just turn away that you just don't want to see?
Well, I already mentioned it, but truly somebody did give me an Olivia Newton-John workout record, I think.
Ooh.
Either was it Olivia Newton-John or was it who's the other one who did workout?
Oh, Jane Fonda.
That's who it
Yeah.
was. Jane Fonda workout record. That
remember
actually
those.
came into my office, and I have it, but I think we're going to give it away at the swap.
Oh, a workout the workout
yeah.
record?
Yep.
Does she sing or she's like,
She's
"All right,
talking.
Come on, everybody.
So-
Let's keep moving."
Yeah,
So you guys do play a lot of vinyl on the station?
we do.
Is there any stories, or because I will say it's not as easy as just hitting play on a computer? Is there any horror stories of like skipping or?
I mean,
I've
that's
had
pretty
that
normal.
happen to me.
somebody knocking something.
When I
over.
first started in the business, I brought a record and I must have cleaned it over 10 times, and over the live air, which no one was listening anyway, I kept hearing it repeating. So I just kindly just like gave it a flick, and then the song basically ended, and I was like, "Oh my God, what am I gonna do?" And
Yeah.
I had to go to CD quickly.
That happens with our MP3 files. Sometimes we have, just minor issues. We have, just some college kids running it. So that happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when can we expect? I'm going to assume that the event's going to be a success. Sounds like it's going to be. How often do you think there'll be other events like this that you guys will put on?
Hopefully annually. We do events all the time. We have another one coming up in October for College Radio Day, which is a national day. We're gonna do a live broadcast at our new clock tower on campus. So that'll be different than the record swap. But we like to do events to get music lovers in the community together all the time.
Cool.
Mhm.
Well, I'm excited about it.
I'm really
Aaron's
excited about it.
it.
I would love to check this out. Try to
Definitely.
wrestle
So one more
something
time,
around.
give us the. Is it Wednesday?
Wednesday.
September 9th, Oakland University record swap. Bring in records that hey, maybe I'll bring these in to find something, some new stuff.
And there's no money involved, no purchasing at all. So it's just simply
Show
trading. And there's also giveaways. There's gonna be live music and food and drink. It should be a good time. I'm hoping for it. 4 to 8.
This would be a great opportunity for you to maybe move some of those Kiss albums out of the collection. Maybe grab something that's a little different.
Please, those are masterpieces.
Yeah.
Those are gems. Those are beautiful.
I had to take a pick at them.
You're out of your mind. So we have links to all the information you need. September 9th for Wednesday. Go check it out.
And
We
that's
have-
currently on our Facebook page.
boom.
Thank you guys.
Thank you,
If
Lauren.
it's successful, it's because of you.
Oh, we'll take that credit.
I will.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Well, Lauren Barthold, General Manager of WXOU 88.3 FM. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.